Tony Hinchcliffe was on the political stage in Madison Square Garden with Donald Trump. Many people said he blew it. Many people said he just ascended to higher success. Well, we're going to watch the whole thing, and I'm going to tell you exactly what I think, and you can tell me exactly what you think. Did Tony blow it, or did Tony just reach the next level?
Serious stuff happening, people. I live in the great state of Texas now. 18 years in Ohio, 20 years in California, and I got to see California turn to absolute horrendous thing. And traveling the world, I got to see San Francisco turn into one of the most demented cities, one of the greatest downfalls I've ever seen. And that is where the other...
You ain't wrong about that. You know, San Francisco... Shit's crazy, man. San Francisco is absolutely wild. I just don't even know how it goes that way. So he ain't wrong. He ain't wrong.
Candidate worked for 2 decades, and it's absolutely wild to see. And in Texas, stuff is really crazy. We're right there by a wide open border. Where are my proud Latinos at tonight? You guys see what I mean? It's wide open. There's so many of them. It's absolutely incredible. Believe it or not, people, I welcome migrants to the United States of America with open arms.
I bet you do.
And by open arms, I mean like this.
Hey, man, that is most of America right now. A lot of America feels that way, especially the Republican Party. Me... I don't even really notice, dude. I got bills. I ain't got time to worry about immigration and stuff like that. Man, I got bills. You know what I mean? I ain't worried about who's coming. I don't even know what the border is, dog. Do we have one? Doesn't seem like it. But, hey, man, this is a huge thing for a lot of people. Immigration. Isn't it crazy? You know, even people in my family are like, oh, my God, we can't let them come across the border anymore. I just like, y'all got bills? Like, people need to make money. I don't know.
It's wild. And these Latinos, they love making babies, too. Just know that. They do. They do. There's no pulling out. They don't do that. They come inside, just like they did to our country.
Ooh, he's coming at him hard. You know, this looks more like a Tony roast. I mean, he's going straight for the Latinos. They do have a lot of kids, though. You know, they do have a lot of kids. I mean, you know, they're going to be a significant force in America because they breed like crazy. Like 7 kids, 8 kids. Shit's crazy, man.
Republicans are the party with a good sense of humor. Free speech is under attack, people. I host a show, and each week I get updates what words we're allowed to use and not use anymore. It's happening right now the past few years. It's a real thing. And, you know, used to be able to tell people to Google stuff. My mom's a boomer in the state of Ohio, and there's no convincing her of anything. She's eating the cats. She's eating the dogs. They're eating the pets up there. It is absolutely wild times. It really is. And, you know, there's a lot going on. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but there's literally a floating island of garbage in the middle of the ocean right now. Yeah. I think it's called Puerto Rico. Okay. All right. Okay.
Nope, that one's getting him in trouble. Faux shizzle. That one's getting him in trouble. I don't know. I mean, you have jokes, but, man, he's getting in trouble for that one. For sure, he is getting in trouble for that. I mean, that is going to be the highlight of everything. We'll see. We'll see in the morning. We'll see in the morning if he makes it past 10 o'clock.
Getting there. Again, normally I don't follow the national anthem, everybody. This isn't exactly a perfect comedy setup. There's some people here. All right, very good. I like it. I have other policies that I think it should be implemented as well. Like me personally, I think football should be all year round. Yeah. So many great athletes. I don't know about you guys, but I think that Travis Kelce might be the next O.J. Simpson.
Hey, I used to watch NFL football religiously until I dated an NFL player's sister. And the corruption and just that dude and all the covering up shit, man, I wish just the way he treated me, I wish I could tell you who it was, but I'm not like him. I'm not a piece of shit. But after that, the NFL, the NFL's so dirty. I wish NFL would go away. I think football is a baby sport. It's a baby sport. But, y'all can disagree with me. Get rid of football. Nobody cares. Soccer! Or hockey.
Feels good in here. The other side's got a lot of crazy endorsements. Swift, Eminem, Leo DiCaprio, Beyonce. Every day the Democratic Party looks more and more like a P. Diddy party. Oh.
Bro. Hey, man, outside of the Tony Puerto Rico thing, he's calling it like you see. I'm not a fan of Tony. I'm not a fan of Tony, but Tony's calling it like you see it. You see that. You see all the endorsements or all them freak off fucks. You see that, right? Dude, the Democrat Party. Listen, I'm not Republican or Democrat. But the Democrat Party is taking a fucking nosedive in the last 4 years. The Democrat Party has literally destroyed this country and started more wars. And the thing is, it's like so bad. People are like, well, Trump, no, dude, we all had money in the bank when Trump was here. I'm just saying it. I'm not a Trump supporter, but I'm saying we all had money in the bank. And as soon as Biden, it was back to war, back to the disaster in Afghanistan. The Democrat Party needs to reevaluate. They got Kamala Harris. Like, how fucking stupid are you to put Kamala Harris up there? You have to be a total idiot. You know why I say that? Because y'all were calling her an idiot, a waste of a politician, an empty shell. You remember last election when she was trying to run? You're like, she was so mean to people about weed in California and locked up all these people. And then y'all forgot. You know what I mean? Then y'all forgot. I'm just saying, if you want to win elections, you can't be bringing out bullshit-ass candidates like Kamala Harris. She is a dud. She is a dud. She's not even good in bed. I said it. You could look at her and go, she doesn't even make her husband happy. Actually, I think she's a lesbian. But anyways.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's...
Dude, she wears pantsuits. What straight female wears fucking pantsuits? That goes for you too, Tulsi Gabbard. You imagine Kamala and Tulsi like, there ain't nothing wrong. There ain't nothing wrong. You can see it. You can, you'd be paying for that OnlyFans, wouldn't you? You would. Kamala and Tulsi on the low. All right, here we go.
That's what you guys want. All right. Heck yeah. It's a cool black guy with a thing on his head. What the hell is that? A lampshade? Look at this guy. Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm just kidding. That's one of my buddies. He had a Halloween party last night. We had fun. We carved watermelons together. It was awesome. You guys this is a groany little morning crowd, huh?
Black people watermelon joke. That's what I tell you, like, the internet don't care anymore. You could just say whatever you want now. I think, honestly, the thing with the whole, like, censoring people and not being politically correct that we went through during COVID in the last couple of years, that shit's gone, dude. People don't give a fuck anymore. Look at Mr. Beast. Look at P. Diddy. Look at all these people. They don't care. They're probably going to get away with everything. Mr. Beast is just screwing up for the past 4 months. His lunch leaves have got mold in them. Okay, no, and Mr. Beast's not a good example. Okay, Logan Paul. People don't care. You could do whatever you want. There is no accountability. We are finding out this year how the human race actually operates. It doesn't operate on good morals, sticking by people, doing the right thing. It doesn't. It runs on money, power, corruption, covering bad things up, and getting away with shit. That is how the human race runs. And it has always run. We're just waking up to the idea now. These people were all telling you, they called them conspiracy theorists, but they've been telling you, a cheesy little guy like Tony Hinchcliffe can get up in a political party and give a speech. Y'all know we're fucked.
It's tough to follow this audition for the next Commissioner Gordon's over here. It is, though. It's crazy times we're living in. I mean, all these pointless wars. It is unbelievable what's happening right now. It is incredible. Ukraine versus Russia, Israel, it's like bad soccer games. Who even cares? What are we doing? Why?
That's true, man. That shit's like first round of the World Cup qualification rounds, Group A, Group B, and then there's Group D. All these wars are Group D and E. You know what I mean? They are. I don't even know why we're at war. Who gives a fuck about these countries? I sure don't. I give a fuck about my country. The one that has ghettos, poverty. Our cities are starting to look like the slums of India. But no. Let's go fight some wars for some people that fucking hate us. It was funny. I'm just going to point it out again. I'm going to lose followers again whenever I point out facts. Before this whole Ukraine war, Ukraine is the most corrupt country in the world. Let's see. Ukraine, most corrupt country in world. There's a whole Wikipedia page on it. Look at that. There's a whole Wikipedia page on it. Going back to 1991, early 2000s, 2010. Y'all forgot about that, huh? People like to forget about facts when it comes to the election or politics. But now, support Ukraine, put a fucking flag in your fucking thing. Yeah, no. I'm not going to support any war. I think war is stupid and a giant waste of money, and all the billions of dollars we've wasted on this fucking useless war could have been in our country.
Why is our money involved in these wars?
Oh, he's saying it. I can't disagree with him here.
When it comes to Israel and Palestine, we're all thinking the same thing. Settle your stuff already. Best out of 3. Rock, paper, scissors. The Palestinians are going to throw rock every time.
It's going to piss some people off.
You also know the Jews have a hard time throwing that paper. You know what I'm saying?
We're not going to make any jokes here. Okay, folks? I know some of you are super, super sensitive about this war and think it's actually worth something. So we won't make any jokes here. Let's keep going on.
All right, we're having fun now. We're cooking. Hillary Clinton said that this is a Nazi rally here today. Can you believe that? For the most anti-war president of my entire lifetime. And she calls him Hitler. Let me remind you, Hillary, it was your husband who shot innocent people, or as he called them, interns.
It's true, man. You know what? I would like to say to the Democrats, why the fuck do you believe in Hillary? Are you mental? Are you absolutely mental? Are you absolutely mental? That lady has a trail of bodies behind her. And you want to act like she's good? The problem is women want a woman president so bad that they'll put a killer in the office. It just doesn't make sense. And I'm not saying we're putting good men in the office either. Don't pull out your fucking card on me and no one cares. Hillary is trash. Straight up. And she looks like trash. And she's a giant lesbian that stayed with Bill riding on those Epstein planes. because they were both going to the freak off. But this is the Epstein freak off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Hillary, I bet you did not see that one coming. By the way, if I commit suicide in 3 weeks, I didn't.
True. Isn't it crazy how all these politicians just kill people and we just like, suicide, haha. It's not funny, dog.
I mean, it's just obvious to me who the right candidate is. There's a guy out here dodging bullets. It is unbelievable, right? He took it right in the ear. Unbelievable. I thought about this. I don't know if you have. Coolest place to get shot. Like if you're gonna get shot anywhere on your body, that's where you want it. Right there. Technically, he got shot in the head, depending on if you're a Democrat or a Republican. Right? If you're a Democrat, his ear was grazed. If you're a Republican, he survived a headshot.
What's crazy about this whole assassination thing, if that was Biden or Kamala Harris, they'd still be talking about it this day. I just don't understand how any political opponent can get shot at. And these people were like, they were blowing it off. Like, I don't care if it's a Republican or Democrat. They got shot at. We got some major problems. And y'all, man, these politics just make y'all stupid, man. Politics make y'all stupid. They make you believe things that aren't true. And they make you, like, rationalize things in horrible ways. I just hate politics. Like these guys are going to do anything.
It is. It's the best place to get shot. It's the only part of the human body will drive a piercing through like a little girl's ear for no reason. Right? There's just it heals fast. Nobody cares. It's the best place to get shot. He went down, saw blood on his hands. I'd imagine he thought right then, I think I just won this shit.
That's what I thought. I think he did. I think he still won it. I don't think Kamala has a chance.
Stands up and says the most American words I've ever heard in my life. No. Before that, there was one more. Let me get my shoes. Fearless. Perhaps still with an active shooter. He's talking like a guy that just had the best one-night stand of his life. Right? Like, where's my shoes at? I gotta get the hell out of here. Let me get my shoes.
Oh, I have to say, maybe the first half of this was like fairly decent, but this is where you could tell why Tony doesn't release a stand-up special. Because he doesn't know how to close, and he doesn't know how to go more than 2 minutes. Ooh, a lot of like you guys with your ladies. It's okay. That was my joke.
And then the fight. What he did was so cool that Biden got COVID.
Yeah, this is stupid.
Oh, yeah. Go back. Look at the timeline of everything again. 3 days after that. That means that Biden, he didn't get that from hanging out with sick people. He was in a sterile room in the White House watching blood running down Trump's face as he pumps his fist. Biden's like, oh, fuck. Oh, God, no. It's true.
Yeah, these jokes suck. These jokes have sucked for the last, 4 minutes.
Trump survived an assassination attempt, and Biden got COVID. We vote next week. God voted 3 months ago.
Wait a minute. Does God's vote count if he's technically not real? Weren't the Republicans yelling about fake ballots? Isn't one of the biggest points fake ballots? I think God, who isn't real, who's made up an imaginary friend to a lot of people that need help. Yeah, God didn't vote. I'm just saying. I'm not very religious, as you could tell. But if you're talking about fake ballots, you better go get God's.
Another great Austin, Texas resident, Elon Musk, will be speaking here later today.
I can't stand him.
Unbelievable.
It's crazy how many people like complain about all the positions they are in. Like, gas is, crazy, groceries, inflation, Elon Musk's business survives purely on subsidies from the government, right? Your tax dollars pay for Elon Musk to get rich, and y'all still support him. Like, if Tesla didn't have subsidies, business would be toast. That business sucks, and it would be toast, which is crazy. And y'all, like, even my mom, I said, Mom, Elon Musk, it's a billionaire. How are you going to trust a billionaire? He didn't become a billionaire by doing good shit. Like, how are you going to trust this guy? This guy wants to be near Trump because it's going to help his businesses, and he's going to make the rules. Like, remember when he said Elon Musk would reform America's policy on this, that, and the other, right? He's going to make the rules, and he's going to set himself up. He's not stupid. Elon Musk isn't doing this because he loves this country. He loves taking money from you and me and this country. That's why I don't get why y'all, Elon Musk is so... No, he's not. Just because he talks shit on the internet doesn't mean he's a good dude. That just means he's getting in cozy with Trump so he can get his money. That's all Elon Musk is doing. Please, people, stop believing in Elon Musk like he's going to save the country. He isn't. Because when Trump gets into office, watch what Elon Musk does. His businesses are getting a ton of money.
Unbelievable. Genius. You guys saw him shoot that rocket into outer space, the largest aircraft ever, fires it off into space, and then parallel parks it back to planet Earth. Meanwhile, Kamala supporters can't parallel park their Toyota Priuses properly.
That was dumb.
Sorry, I listen to Elon Musk. I follow his lead. The world's smartest, richest man has my attention.
No, he doesn't. Not me.
Except for when it comes to stock trading, then I listen to Nancy Pelosi.
Yeah, this is another great point. Y'all believe in this election. Look at what these people do. Ever since I was a kid, these people have said, it's going to change, it's going to change. Since I was a kid, this country's just gotten worse. This country just keeps getting worse because these politicians. We need to rid all of these politicians, and we need to start like, it's just going to, this is humanity. It's one corrupt system, and then another corrupt system, and whoever has power makes the rules. And you just got to live in it. That's the best I could come up with, because nothing changes except when these rich people want them to change. And it only changes for their benefit. That's why I'm not a big believer in these elections. Because it's not even the people's vote. It's the electoral colleges. They're smart enough to not let your vote actually count. It's supposed to be swayed. The electoral colleges are supposed to be supposed to vote the way of people. When have they ever done that?
But censorship is amongst us, people. It's a very, very, very big deal. And I'm just here to say that you guys are for the right candidate. Tell your friends. Let's close it out. And let's make speech free again. Make America healthy again. Let's beat the team from California. The team from New York should beat the team from California, not only in this election, but in the World Series of Baseball, America's sport. I love you, New York. God bless New York. God bless America. Let's make it great again.
Well, there you go. What do you think? Did Tony Hinchcliffe blow it, or did he succeed? I think he had a good first half and a bad second half on this thing. It wasn't really political. I think this was just some comedic relief. Maybe Tony got a fat check. I don't know if we really needed this, but there you go, man. These comedians that you just don't like, or maybe you like Kill Tony, these comedians are just going at it. They're going at it, and they're making their way in this world, and they're becoming big political figures. You see in the past, like 2 months, You see Theo Vaughn, even Tim Dillon, Tony Hinchcliffe, Joe Rogan, all becoming a big part of the political message system. They've all done interviews. It's wild. How are these comedians getting there? They're getting there. You know, we may not like them. They may be bad people to us. They just don't deserve it, but they are becoming public figures in a massive way. So just leave your stuff in the comments and let me know what you're thinking. Peace.